Well, good afternoon. Things are looking up for us today. Yesterday, we got that beautiful sunshine returning, and today more of the same, and our temperatures are rising just like they did yesterday. We're already in the 50s in a lot of spots, and yes, some of us have already broken a record in Grand Forks. We're now up to 53 degrees. Fargo, just 2 degrees off our record high for this date at 52 currently, and we've got mostly sunny skies, though you can see in the background here of our current conditions, a view on our Luther Family Ford Skycam, that we have some blue sky, but there are also some clouds rolling in, and I'll show you that in a moment. And some increasing clouds in Grand Forks. Devil's Lake has some cloud cover at 55 degrees. Over to Minnesota, Detroit Lake's at 50, mostly sunny. We're looking at 48 for Thief River Falls and Bemidji 51. Keep in mind, our average high this time of year is 32 in Fargo, so we're already 20 degrees above that to head into the afternoon here today. And just to reiterate what's going on with the conditions here, the wind speeds right now looking a little more brisk than this morning. If you watched the valley today, we were talking about how light the wind was. Well, we're starting to see it pick up into the teens, a gust in Hallock to 21 miles per hour. And it's generally out of the south or southwest in that range of direction. And that's a nice warming wind for us right now. And that's going to start to pick up along with some more clouds. And you can see that cloud deck on our visible satellite map here. Not much to show as far as rain is concerned, but we are keeping an eye on this. Could produce as this moves north, and we see some of this system that's going to have some influence on our weather here the next couple of days. As it moves northward, eventually it will develop some precipitation. So our Northern Valley viewers need to watch out for that. Mainly this should be north of the border, but that cloud deck will continue to lift to the north and east. There are lots of places, though, enjoying some blue skies still this afternoon. So let's get into that forecast. As we look ahead into the afternoon hours, temperatures again rising into the 50s, a couple of spots down in southeastern North Dakota, a good shot at seeing that 60-degree mark. Those winds continue to pick up. We'll see some gusts going into the 20s, and we'll eventually gust maybe even toward 30 miles per hour overnight. This is 10 o'clock where I've paused the clock. Mostly cloudy skies at that point. You can see the winds really going. Both of those things are great things to keep your temperatures up overnight. A nice wind, especially one out of the south, to continue pumping in that warmth, and the clouds to help blanket us a bit. So our temperatures overnight going to be pretty mild. As we start the day tomorrow, you can see we'll be into the 30s to some low 40s. And notice that precipitation along and north of the border there, mainly into Canada to start off your day on Tuesday. So let's see what we've got coming up for tomorrow. So this system mainly passing to the north, the precipitation essentially associated with it will be mainly north of the border, but the low will still have some impacts on us. We've got that warm south wind rushing into the low. That's going to be creating a windy day for us, especially in the first half of the day tomorrow. And then on top of that, of course, it's a south wind, so it's got warm air associated with it. We'll be better off, or I should say, more likely to see that sunshine in the south as we continue into the afternoon. More clouds likely up to the north. And check out these temperatures. We are going to see those numbers climb, in fact, soaring in the south. You see that 70 there by Sisseton. May not quite get there in Fargo, but a good shot at more places into the 60s tomorrow, our warmest day yet this season. Up north, a different story because of the clouds, and you will be closer to the system there. So a different story for you. The next round, there'll be another one that moves in and approaches the south for Wednesday. And that's our first alert weather day because there is the potential for a little snow. We could see an inch or two of snow. The models aren't quite in agreement on just how much we may see here at this point in time, but the potential is there. We want to alert you to that. And much colder temperatures too, a good 20, 30-degree difference, maybe more in some instances from how things will be tomorrow. So big ups and downs here, though we moderate things toward the end of the week, and it's still feeling like springtime this weekend.
Feels weird to say that you might not need your jackets today or your layers today, and then tomorrow hits and it's more, but now on Wednesday it's 20 degrees lower than today. So I guess just the perks of North Dakota. Thanks again, Lisa. Well, the highlights from Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah is coming up next.